what's going on, you guys? What's going on? We're back next day. I currently just left my I spent the night at my fuel stop. I still had time to drive, but man, that's the only thing about driving at night for me. I get tired very easily looking at the dark sky too much. But yeah, so I just left the Flying J and Altoona, I think that's how you say it, Altoona, Iowa. It's a pretty big Flying J. Apparently it's renovated. There we go. Apparently it's renovated. I should have recorded all that. I mean, the showers look pretty cool. I think I did, but it was on my phone. I don't know. I'll put a little clip of it, maybe. But yeah, I'm all fueled up, trying to woo, excuse me. Time to head to New Jersey. Of course, I'm not gonna make it to New Jersey today because I'm still 1,100 miles away. But I'm knocking at least half of these miles down. That's for sure. Oh my goodness. Yo, I wish they had a steering wheel heater in this truck. Because this is not helping. My hands are freezing. It's not even like the coldest. Based on the truck, it's 34 degrees. Like, I've definitely dealt with colder. Crap. Come on, Volvo. Come on, Volvo. Stop it. Like, you could have went to the next lane. You see me trying to come over. I hate when these guys do that. Now he wants to switch. Jesus Christ. All I can do is laugh. Let me not say anything. I'll just laugh at that one. Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted. Where was I? But yeah, I'm knocking half of these miles today, for sure. So if I could do at least like the 500 some miles today, that'll be great. Shouldn't have to stop as much because I already showered. Yeah, so I already showered, and I already ate for the morning, so I should be good for some time. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that Flying J is newly renovated and stuff. It's pretty nice. It was a big shower too. Pretty big shower. The only thing that was weird is, as big as that Flying J was, why is there not a Denny's? Like, why? That confused me. I was fool. What is that word I was looking for? Befuddled, I guess. But yeah, man, that was odd. I was surprised by that. Yeah, the weather shouldn't be too bad. I was on the Facebook Prime. Somebody that was in Maine said, man, it was snowing like crazy, and I think it was a winter storm up there. I was like, oh crap! I'm headed up there, but I should be there by Wednesday though. And you know, they let me know that I should be good come Wednesday. All I was saying is okay. But I think I checked the weather. I think I did check the weather for Maine throughout the week. It does seem fine. I think it was just this weekend. It's like snowing. And I think it's gonna snow again towards the end of this week. I almost said this coming week, but this is a new day. It's Sunday. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully, I think it's supposed to snow maybe that Thursday or Friday. Basically going into the weekend this week. I'm trying to get the heck out of Maine after that. After delivering this load. But yeah, I gotta knock out a lot of miles today and Monday. My appointment for New Jersey is not till Tuesday afternoon. get me wrong. I've somehow made some miracles happen, and I'm still no backing expert, so nobody comes for me. I just know myself. That's it. I just know myself. I just hope that place in New Jersey is not like so crowded and packed. Man, I end up overthinking it too much, and then I'll mess myself up by overthinking. Yeah, just all that stuff. I just want to keep my record clean as much as possible. I know stuff happens, but man, if I can avoid it, I definitely will. I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready for the spring, because this is, I cannot. Oh my goodness. If you had a choice, I'll ask this. Comment below what you would prefer, because I know what I would prefer. If you had the choice of choosing between the brutal winters or the brutal summer heat, which would you choose? Me personally would be the heat. It would have to be the heat. I know I sweat a lot, and I know I'm a big dude, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather deal with the heat. Simply because I don't have to wear as many clothing. Like, I can have my shorts. I'll drive with a tank top on. Like, I'd rather deal with that than deal with cold where you have to put so many layers on. And then, like, I hate it. You gotta put so many layers of cover on and whatnot. I cannot stand it. Shout out to the people that's used to it, I guess. But personally, I just can't. I'd rather the less clothing. Because it's hard for me to sleep when it's too cold or when it's too hot. It might be worse when it's too cold for me. But yeah. But then again, I could be biased because, I am a Florida boy. But a lot of snowbirds love vacationing in my home state. So I don't think I'm biased. I think I have a valid point. Huh. Oh my goodness. But it's gonna be interesting. When I was talking to my roommate, he's been to Maine at least, I think, twice. And main thing he was saying is that places like that switch it out. So that's what you hear me consuming. If I pause for a second, the applesauce. I get the Granny Smith flavor. That's the one I like the most. I do prefer green apples out of all. And I seen the strawberry flavored. I picked that up too. Just, you know, that's interesting. I wanna. Hopefully it's good. Most likely it is. I usually just stick to the Granny Smith. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it is good. Do I have anything else that I wanted to add? I can't think of anything else at the moment. I just know this is a short month. We're already at the 5th of the month right now. Yeah, I just realized how many days I'm going to have this load. It's like a 4-day load. 4 to 5-day load. And the load coming out of Maine, there's only 2 loads that I mainly know of. Well, I guess 3. There's mainly, I think 2 loads that I know for sure that comes out of Maine. It's either the Ben and Jerry's load, which is an ice cream load. I don't know if this will be the first time I'm hauling ice cream. For some reason, I think it's not. I don't think it would be. I'm just actually surprised I didn't go all the way this far with my trainer, to be honest with you. Yeah, the Ben and Jerry's load, the ice cream load. I think there's a paper load that comes out of there or delivers there. That I don't remember. A paper load, I believe. And based on what my roommate said from VSD, there's meat loads coming out of there too. So, come on, you're done. The sun is blinding me. Jesus. But so yeah, that's gonna be pretty interesting. I heard those paper loads pay pretty well. I rather it because it's a dry load. I will always take a dry load out of any other load. So we'll see what I get out of there. Yep, that's gonna be interesting. Can't wait to see what I can get. My passport should be coming this month. Well, it should be. Yeah, because I expedited it. So it's 3 to 5 weeks from when they receive your application, or 7 to 9 weeks from when they receive your application, not when you fill it out. So from the 23rd of January, 3 to 5 weeks from there, I think starts it, or the week after the 7th, my birthday week. Might start the 3rd week. So we'll see. Can't wait. I don't know if I'm going to use my passport for hauling loads. You know, the Canada loads. I heard we have Canada loads. So some people just take their sweet time. I'm like, man, I know you see this big truck with blinkers. I don't know how you don't see the blinkers. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. Maybe it's gonna end up, honestly. We'll see. I'll catch you guys up in a bit. Maybe when I'm taking my 30 or something. All right, peace. What's going on, guys? Quick update. Currently still on the I-80. I am currently in Ohio right now. Yes, I am running low on time. I have an hour and a half left on my clock right now. So I'm actually gonna end up pulling up to my stop for the night, which is gonna be a Petro. Yeah, it's a pretty big Petro. I think it's like 300, over 300 parking spaces. So I'm gonna pull over there, park for the night. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on how the road looking right now. Still leftover snow. Like, so what happened? I crossed through. I was in Iowa, crossed through Illinois, crossed through Indiana. I'm currently in Ohio. So yeah, and I'm still like 550 miles from my stop in New Jersey. The New Jersey load doesn't deliver till the 7th at 1300. So pretty much gotta max out. Pretty much gotta get this. Do a lot of driving tomorrow too to get these miles down. As long as I can get this load delivered by 1300, I'm good. And then start heading up towards Maine once I get this delivered in New Jersey for Tuesday. So yeah, man, 10 miles from my stop for the night. So this is gonna be, and plus, yeah, I know you guys can't really see anything, so I wasn't gonna really record for too long. I'll probably record when I pull up to the Petro. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm making pretty good miles actually right now, or not just right now, but throughout the whole trip. I forgot that it was Sunday, because I'm stressing myself out. I'm like, man, am I gonna make this load on time? But I forgot that it's Sunday, so I still got time. I still got all day Monday to to get this load delivered. With me, only reason I prefer parking at truck stops because I like to get a shower in the morning. Again, pick and choose and depend on the time. Right now it's 7:22 p.m. So I know that with a big place like the Petro I'm gonna park at, there's usually still a good amount of parking spaces, even at this time of night. But if it was a smaller place, I think there's a Pilot that's near it too. I'm not sure how many spaces that has. I didn't check. I would have preferred it to New Jersey. I am officially here. I'm still about 80 miles from my first stop. I'm just gonna stop here for the day, or for the night, I should say, because this doesn't deliver till 1300 tomorrow. So I'm just gonna get up, probably start driving around 9. I don't know how traffic's gonna look, so yeah, 9 might be a good starting point. I'm at a rest area, the information center. So I could have stopped at the T8. I was a little further down, but I was like, nah, I didn't feel like it. I don't know. They had enough parking spaces, like 170, but who cares? But anyways, the journey continues. We're gonna be heading to the stop tomorrow morning. Get there bright and early. Why not? And then make my way up to Maine. That's gonna, I think, oh yeah, I do got a fuel stop. I think my fuel stop's in Connecticut. So we'll see how that goes. I still have half a tank, so yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty good. Anyways, ooh, excuse me, I'll catch you guys next day. Well, for you guys, it'll be like a few seconds, but for me, it'll be a couple hours. Let me stop. I'll see you guys. Morning, y'all. Morning. Well, currently made it to my O2 in New Jersey, the U.S. Foods. I'm here too early, so I already know it's gonna be in the staging area. So that's exactly where I'm at right now, in the staging area. You know, everybody here, we're all staged up, and just waiting until they give me a call so I could dock into a door. And then after this, I know I got a fuel stop. Oh, let me send a macro to see where's gonna be my new fuel stop. It's like, damn, what time is it? I think it's like 11. Yeah, it's like 11, almost 11:40 in the morning, and my appointment is actually at 1. So I can only hope that they don't actually have me wait till around 1, which they probably might, to be honest, because it's appointment based, of course. But yeah, U.S. Foods. I've been to one before. I can't remember. I think it was in PA. This one looks a lot bigger than the one in PA. But yeah, well, I'll be in Maine after this, so we're gonna see how that goes. That's an old Prime trailer, floral. I know it. I see. You can't miss them old Prime trailers, no matter how much they try to scratch off the the wording and everything. You can always spot an old Prime trailer. Jesus Christ, especially if you work for Prime. I know in one of the clips I said I was probably not gonna go home anymore. I'm not gonna go home anymore for birthday. I'll be honest, I'm still gonna go home. Oh, I'm still gonna go home for the time being. It's only 3 days. I'm not gonna be there for long. And I can avoid the snow a little more too, I guess. I think it's worth it. Oh man, that's the perspective that made me be like, you know what, I'm just gonna go, because I could avoid the snow a little more. We're almost out of the snow season, thank heavens. March can't get here quick enough, even though it's still gonna be snowing in some states, especially like the northern states. But like the southern, definitely, nah. It barely snows as it is. It doesn't snow in my home state, so. But yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys when I'm on my way to my next fuel stop. I think my fuel stop might be in Connecticut, so we'll see how that goes. All right, see you on the next clip. What's going on, guys? What's going on? It's your boy, Master J. Back again. Still here. I don't know why I'm doing the intro. I was just continue the video. Oh, man. All right. called me on time, and I was getting unloaded at a good time. The after process took a while, so I didn't end up leaving there till pretty much close to 5, going right into rush hour, and that's exactly what I got caught up in. And then I passed my fuel stop, had to find somewhere else. Then I was gonna fuel in Connecticut. It was already late. This was what time was it? Probably like around 7 or 8. Probably like 7 or 8 p.m.ish, probably. Because I know it was dark. I was supposed to fuel at I found a decent place to fuel at in Connecticut, the Pilot. I get there, every pump is freaking out of service. So it's just my luck, and I'm running low on fuel. The next truck stop I could find was, I think, another 100 miles, 90 to 100 miles. And it was supposed to be at a TA. I was like, oh my god, I don't feel like driving that far again. So, I don't know if this is a thing, but I feel that the next stop, which was a service plaza. Now, I don't know if we can fuel at service plazas or not. Either way, I did it. And boy, I don't know if that was the biggest mistake, but it pretty much was, because how they do it is they turn the pump on, they hold your card, your ID and your card. Yeah. I forgot New Hampshire's like their sign says that. I'm like, okay, that caught me off guard. And I was actually kind of taken back by that when I first seen it. Live free or die. Crazy. But I'm like 63 miles from my second stop. So yeah, I was getting mentally drained, exhausted after waiting so long. What they had to end up doing, they called their manager, and then they had to end up calling Calm Data themselves to do it. So Calm Data doing the transaction for themselves manually. It finally worked after all that time. It was a mess. So note to self, I'm never fueling at a service plaza again. That was a nightmare. And then it's already getting late. It's already approaching 9, and now I'm getting exhausted. I don't know how I'm gonna make this. Now all that's in my head is like, how am I gonna make it to my destination at a decent time? There's no overnight parking, and one thing I heard about Maine, there's not really a lot of parking. So even if I do find somewhere to park, my time is not going to reset on time for me to get to my destination. So that's where the issue kind of lied at. I'm not going to do this. While I'm driving, I'm not going to lie. Within getting close to an hour, I was out of it. So I just pulled into a truck stop in Massachusetts. I was still about 160 miles from the 90. I stopped there for the night, and I knew my clock was going to reset on time. So, yeah, this is me driving to the 90 right now to my receiver, my last receiver. I only hope I did let sales know. If I knew everything was going to go like that, I would have let my fleet manager know earlier. It was hard. There was no way to predict that. There was no way to predict that. So now, I told them noon should be the best time for me to reach. And I just gotta hope for this. We'll see how it goes. Maine, 13 miles. Really? Maine, 13 miles? Oh, my bad, that sign I was reading. One thing I always know, Brian always said, don't ever force yourself, no load is important. It's important. If you cannot do it, pull over. So that's what I did. I just, safe route and pull over. When you get to the point where your head is damn near nodding while you're driving, pull over. Pull over. I was up all day yesterday. I don't know why. Sometimes it's hard for me to go to sleep when I'm getting loaded and waiting. And almost every time, it's like I would doze off a bit when I was at the O2. It's like I would doze off a bit and then I would get right back up. Like, oh my God, did I miss? It was a time for me. And then, I don't know. Some places will call you, some places won't. But the U.S. foods, they were gonna call me. So I kind of. That's kind of my own fault. If I would have just slept, I would have been fine. But, oh shit, left lane is over there. Plus around this time, I don't know, 95 won't be as bad, so we're doing decent right now. All I know is, man, my fleet manager sent me back south. Sent me south immediately. I hate being in the northern states. I hate being in the northeast. I hate being in the north. I haven't been in the northwest, but I don't want to.
Ride onto I-95.
Northeast, like, once you start getting towards here, once you start getting towards Pennsylvania, tolls add up. How was that speed warning when it says 65 minutes? I said 65 minutes, 65 miles per hour right here. GPS. But, at this point, I don't even know what to do. I don't know if I should end the video here and, I'll probably just do one more clip once I get to the receiver, and then I'll probably end the video there. Yeah, this is that, this is the trip to Maine. I thought it would be snowing around here, honestly. Thank goodness it's not. guys. I'll take it to the receiver. All right, peace. What's going on, guys? All right, I got unloaded. Honestly, I've been got unloaded. Got unloaded. I was waiting for my next pre-plan, which they just sent me maybe like 2-3 hours later. Yeah. So this wasn't too bad, but thank goodness I'm getting out of the freaking Northeast, headed down south. Next load is picking up somewhere in Massachusetts. I don't remember how to pronounce it, but yeah, picking up in Massachusetts, and I'll be delivering to Fort Worth, Texas. So yeah, that'll be the end of this video. This Maine trip was not too shabby. It wasn't too bad. Nothing special in Maine. But yeah, guess I'll be going to Texas. Yeehaw. Anyways, appreciate you guys. All the love, comments. Catch you guys on the next one. As you know, your boy MVP Master J signing out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. MVP Master J out. Peace.